So Mother Ruchi and her class would also like to...
Gotta turn it on, yeah.
So Mother Ruchi and her class would also like to send their love and their respects at this time. They are also honoring Prabhupada at school, but I decided to bring these little ones here. They would like to thank Sri Prabhupada for something each. So, stand up. Yes, stand up. So Krishna, would you like to thank Sri Prabhupada for?
Writing the book.
For writing the books? Yes? Thank Srila Prabhupada for Brahmana.
For coming to America.
For what? For coming?
Coming to Vrindaban.
Coming to Vrindaban.
For giving us the holy name.
Why don't they throw some petals on Prabhupada?
They do
on
that now?
Prabhupada's feet, that's okay. We're gonna get there.
All right, then we can do our punching.
You can do their Pushpanjali. So, wow. That was wonderful.
It's Halloween today, too, so
It's Halloween. So we're gonna keep with this guitar going until 1 o'clock, and at 1 o'clock we'll have Pushpanjali and followed by the Artik of Prabhupada, and then the feast will follow that. So after Sankirtan, what do we have? Sukha, Tridish, or Gopal would like to speak next? Huh? Gopal, looks like we'll go on you, but Malika went to her office. And after Gopal joined in 1975 at New Vrindaban. After Gopal, then Kapapunja and Kapapunja speak.
Okay, well, today kind of reminds me of the day that I found out that Prabhupada left, just same time of year, same kind of weather. I was actually in Pittsburgh at the time because I had been starting to do Sankirtan, and I can remember Mahara coming upstairs into the little ashram area and telling me, it was just the two of us, and just feeling kind of stunned and just felt like we were just getting ready to go out and distribute books, so I just went out, and I felt like Malati was talking about mercy. I just really felt the mercy that day of, approaching people and telling them about Krishna consciousness and distributing books, and just feeling like, what else could I do but just to carry on. And I don't know, I guess my life as a devotee has just been kind of like that, with everything that we've experienced, here at New Vrindaban. So many different things have gone on, and I guess I just feel like I just need to carry on and just continue trying to do what Prabhupada asked us to do. And I came in 75, and I only saw him a few times in 76 when he was traveling around America. And I was fortunate enough to be able to go to New York, Rath Yatra, and go to Washington, D.C., and be here. And saw him in Mayapur also. But he only spoke to me once, and I'm just thankful for that. And I'm just thankful that I've been able to just keep attempting to try to please him. And I'm just thankful that we built the palace when we did, Prabhupada's palace, and that I've been able to just try to maintain the gardens and do some simple service. And I don't really know what else to say.
A lot of devotees here didn't hear that pastime.
Oh, the one little pastime. Okay, so when he was here in 1976, all the Sankirtan ladies were, like Sankirtan mentioned, how we were all able to get some association. So we all came together and sat with Prabhupada in the front yard of Sankirtan's house now, where Prabhupada was staying at the time. And there was probably about 30 devotees there. There was some of the New Vrindaban devotees, the men were there too, but all of us ladies were there. And it was a little chilly. It was evening. I think it was in June, and everyone had on their chadors and their sweaters, and I just had on my sari, and he just was looking straight at me and wondering, I didn't, it looked like he was looking at me, but I didn't think he was, but he just said, "It's such a thin cloth, haven't you got a cloth?" And I didn't really, he repeated it a couple times, and I finally just went like, he was asking me, "Are you all right? Are you all right?" And that was the first thing. I just went like this, and he said, "Such a thin cloth, haven't you got a cloth?" And I said something about I had one, but not with me, but I don't think he could really hear me, so he just started telling the temple president, Kaladri, that you need to, you must find out if they have everything they need. They will not ask. Because back then it was very austere here at New Vrindaban, and people didn't have a lot of things, and there wasn't a gift shop or anything like that. So if we needed anything, we kind of went without. So he started to talk about how the women need to be protected. And he just got into a whole discussion about that. And we were all just, felt kind of just so happy that he was caring about us and concerned about us. And that was my big exchange with Prabhupada. But at that time, I did get to go and make his bed and clean his quarters a little bit, and I was just so impressed with how everything was folded so perfectly, and the bed just smelled like sandalwood oil, and he was definitely not an ordinary human being. So I'm glad that I had a tiny little drop of his association, and I'm so impressed with all the devotees that are here and everything that they're doing to try to keep things going. And I'm just thankful for that.
Prabhupada ki. Next we have to invite Dr. Bruce to come.